How you doing, everybody? It's Mr. Wong, and we're obviously not in the fish shack. We're in my vehicle, obviously. I just I want to make a little video about how I got into the fish hobby. I've noticed, my videos are probably a little boring, and they don't really explain too much. But I really want to change that. I want to have a place in the aquatic hobby, and just basically provide, I don't know, good fish, good service to all you wonderful people. And yeah, basically here we go. Well, it started off like we went to San Joaquin River. Well, I went with my family, wife and kids and nephews and all that, and niece, and they ended up catching a crawfish, a crawdad, whatever, crayfish, whatever how you want to say it. Um, and they wanted to keep it, so basically we took it home, and we excuse me, at the time did have a tank, so we just put it in a tub. And this time I've had experiences with fish. My father had fish, my brother had fish, but me personally, I think I probably had like a goldfish in a bowl. That's about it. But other than that, I had no knowledge about fish at all, you know. And time went on. My wife, we decided we were gonna go to Petco. My wife, she was like, you know what? Let's get the crawfish some company. And so she decided she wanted to get some koi fish, in which they end up being koi goldfish hybrids. And it was alright. I still enjoyed them, but we put them in the tub, and then we noticed that I noticed that the crawfish was snapping on the fish, on the koi fish. And so I was like, okay, that ain't gonna work. So eventually I separated the koi fish into a bigger tub, and mind you, I didn't. We lived in an apartment, and didn't have no backyard. Obviously, we had a patio, but I ended up setting up the tub, like a big 35-gallon tub. They're probably only about like 4 or 5 inches. There's only two of them. It was like a 30. No, it was like a 45-gallon tub, and I had it just set up in my dining area, and we had the two. And mind you, I barely did any water changes. Like probably didn't do a water change for like 6 months. We decided that we wanted to get another fish, right? And another koi fish to add to it. I didn't know, about ammonia spikes and everything like that. So I just basically put, and this was a it was like a Yamabuki Ogan. It was a very low quality one, but we got it, and I put it in there, and I just dumped dumped the fish with the water, and basically the fish just just started floating on the side after like 30 minutes to an hour. And I was like, well, what's going on? And that one just died, and then next thing I know, uh, another koi fish died, one of the ones that I had already. And then I didn't want my last koi fish to die, so I started actually looking up and researching fish and learn how to take care of them. So basically from there, I did a water change, which still it was straight from the tap. It had chlorine and all that stuff in there. But I did the water change, and then I took like a small little tank that I had, like one of the little ones, the grate top and all that, and I just kept, I would dip it in there and pull it out and just dump the water, to get some, some little agitation, to get some oxygenation in the water. And I was doing that for like 2 or 3 weeks until I got a pump from my buddy. And I got to end part one.